Where are we dropping, boys? Oh, what's this? The Desado? Oh man, looks like it's another time to talk about. looks like it's time to talk about definitions. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Anyways, hold on a second. I don't know if I think this is the closest area to it. But yeah. So last part we didn't do a whole lot, you know. So for this one, I said for this part. Oh my goodness. I'll be talking about the definitions, dog. What is wrong with those definitions? So, right, because people have this thing where they'll talk about different definitions and all that, and then it'll be like, oh well, you have a different definition of that word than I have, and then it'll be like the way the discussion is handled is it's almost as if it's being taken in a place into a place of like the discussion not mattering. And what do I mean by the discussion not mattering? It's that, you know, the idea that you can't proceed even if your definitions, quote unquote, are different. Because it's like, I don't think people realize what the fuck a definition actually is. And what I mean by that is, well, what is, you know, the point of a definition? What is the point of communication? And it's to, you know, convey ideas and all that. The point of a definition of something is just to make a word for a general concept that we would otherwise, you know, use other words to describe, like in longer sentences and all that. And that's why, you know, a definition, you know, as a word has, you know, a description for it usually. And so when two people have different definitions of the same word, that doesn't matter. All that matters is that you know what the other person's definition they're talking about is, right? Like, that's the only thing that really matters. So it gets very annoying when people like have this thing where they're like, oh, but like I don't have the same definition, and it's like, okay, who asked? Literally, who fucking asked? All that's important for the discussion is that you understand what the fuck I am talking about, right? Or like I understand what the fuck you're talking about. That is the only thing that matters. Whether or not it's the same, like whether or not we have the same definition for the word doesn't really matter. Again, it's useful in greater society that we can, you know, use the words and all that, the same word, and then we could both be like, oh yeah, that matters, and oh yeah, that makes sense. We know we have the same definition. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but we can just, you know, explain it then. That's what we have. We have the words. We have the superior words, or, you know, way of communication, like with sound of any animal, like on this planet, right? So please use them. Please just use them, and be aware of why the hell you use them. Like, that's the point, right? Because I know, right? I know that I have a lot of weird definitions that a lot of people don't use the same of, and all that. But the reason I have weird definitions and I try to do things like distinguish things, like, again, with the whole fun aspect and art and everything like that, is because I have a very clear view of it in my head of what it is and all that. And then, we'll go back to that discussion of subjectivity and all that. And then it's like, okay, did I not just admit that people have, their own views and all that? Did I not just admit that? And no, I actually didn't. I admit that people are bad at attributing like different words to different things as definitions. That is what I admit. Because the actual concept of the thing in between, like the thing we're trying to talk about, that can be the same. Like that is just the same with throughout. And then it's about what is the worst used. And the thing that I'm start getting annoyed with is when definitions get so muddied, right? They become so little. That's where I start to have a problem with it. So naturally, everything still makes logical sense from my point of view, right? Because that's the thing, dog, right? Is that I can acknowledge, right, that people can see a word and think of a different concept, right? Like that is the objective thing that's going on there with them, because other people than myself are, relatively speaking, objects. And I know that's the most sociopathic thing that I probably said, but it's true though. It's true. They're complicated objects. Much more complicated than a plant. Much more complicated than your average little animal around. Which makes it very hard to discern what they're doing and all that. We're one of the same and all that. Yeah! You good, Link? But at the same time, right? Also, we need that key. Oh my. Give me that. But at the same time... Oh no, I'm losing my third. At the same time, it's true, right? That people are like a thing. I don't know. I guess it's like I'm gonna be a bit of an obnoxious asshole for a bit and talk about my philosophies, right? So I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna have to do it because it's again, the whole thing about understanding people. So we're gonna have to do this escort mission. What do you... the transport the Timeshift Stone to a Master Thunder Dragon. Any monsters? Oh. Goodbye. I guess you just talked to me through the grave. Right, so there's a lot of definitions for things. There are a lot. And it's a... Like, right. People, obviously can have different definitions and all that. But again, it doesn't really matter. And again, my issue is always going to be that that the definitions, that there isn't made some sort of like consensus for definitions, right? and that the at least like when definitions are vague, like that it doesn't really seem like. Oh, hold on, man, we gotta get up here. Right. So definitions, they're obnoxious when whenever, you know, whenever like people can't be asked to oh my god. Oh my, wait. Oh, well, it stopped already. So again, my issue, you know, with definitions and people and all that is that they just don't work. It's just annoying, dog. Like that's just how it is. It is, simply put, annoying when two definitions aren't exactly the you know, the same, right? But it can still like, you can still like get around that, because the issue is, you know, that mostly that another person would just discredit the conversation because, oh, it's not the same definition. Oh my god, can you get through? Holy shit. This fucking thing going on here. So right, again, you know, the essential point about, you know, the definition thing is that it's annoying that that people just dismiss the conversation because they don't have the same definition. Right. But also, that it's again, it's hard to do these things. I'm not really in the mood to actually sit here and do these. Oh. What is this? What is this nonsense? Alright. We're just getting a gauntlet of doing things like this. Okay. Oh my god, look at this nonsense. What is the point of these? I don't understand. What am I gonna do? Oh my god, get rid of these. Okay. Oh, well, he was gotten. Get rid of that. Shut the fuck up. Stupid. Oh my god. Give me that. But yeah, okay, so it was like, I was trying to get through the idea that I'm not quite a fan of of definitions being, you know, just all over the place. Like, that's not really something that I enjoy there. Oh my goodness, destroyed. But that's just, you know, a personal, like, aspect. Wherein I don't like definitions to have, like, synonyms, right? Like, the thing about synonyms, right, is that they make sense, you know, in a way. They make sense. Oh. Can you, like, stop looking at me like that? Anyways. Right, synonyms make sense, but okay, I'm gonna need to fucking continue that talk later. Oh, hello. We haven't had a visitor like you here in quite a while. You're human, aren't you? You must have some reason for coming this far. What is it? I see, so you're Link from the sky. That's not much of a name, is it? How about I add a module number to your name like my friends have got? Maybe LD Link 16? Oh, I can tell you don't like the sound of that. That's a shame. So what can I do for you? Oh, you say you need me to teach you a song? Hold on now. Didn't you just say you came from the Skylink? So then you're the hero chosen by the goddess, aren't you? Oh, I see. Well, that is something. Although I must apologize, you see, I can't really help you. I may have enough strength for a brief chat like this, but... well, as you can see, I'm quite ill. Oh, I'm in no shape to sing. And to think it was the goddess herself who entrusted me with this important duty. I feel the deepest of shame. Alright, I guess we'll need to go through. We wanted Master Thunder Dragon to get well, so we planted a seeking from the Tree of Life, which bears a fruit that is said to cure any illness women. Okay, then let me get a swig of that. Real quick. So, the thing about synonyms is that they make sense. No shit, I said that earlier. They make sense, right? But there's just a tiny little issue. That's just a slight issue with the idea of, you know, a synonym. You got the left tree setting. What are you doing with the seedling worm? Master Thunder Dragon needs the fruit from the leaf tree of life to recover. Unless you mean to help our master. Not really. Well, since you uprooted it, it's your responsibility now, worm. Make sure you plant the seedling where it can grow to maturity, Fui. And that means planting it somewhere outside of the Lanayru area. We're all counting on you. Hold up. Wait a minute, what if... Like, you know, just in case, you know. Right. The thing about synonyms is that they make sense, you know. But they only make sense in the way of that there are more definitions for one thing, like one concept. Right, that's the point, it makes sense. And so while synonyms, you know, can be useful, in, you know, finding other words and all that, I don't agree with the notion that it's just other words for the same concept, right? Because that's the thing about language, is that it's there to convey meaning. It's there to convey, you know, concepts. That's why we have words and such, and that's why it's important to, you know, to define them properly. And so when I make, you know, a different definition from other people, it's because I'm trying to figure out a way to distinguish, you know, the words in ways that make them more applicable in like a sentence, right? Because it's like a normal communication, right? Like it works to say things like, oh, this is, by the way, my definition of the word and all that. Like, it works there in communication when you're just trying to get another person to know something. But to continually say the same concept over and over, like the entire sentence of what the concept is, to convey the concept instead of a word, would be downright silly, right? And so it's, you know, better to try and make definitions, and then only when someone asks of it do you make something different. But that's also why it's, you know, it's important to define, you know, concepts like that. It's why it's important in that way. And yeah, it's like, that's why when I get annoyed at another person having a different definition, it has less to do with the fact that it isn't my definition and all that, because usually I can just get the point. I'm at least at the point where when someone says they have another definition and all that, and they're talking about a concept, I at least somewhat get it, right? Right, I at least somewhat get what concept they're talking about. A good example of that would probably be, I have to think about if I should even use that word, because it's getting into like a territory that I don't want this like channel to necessarily be. Okay, I guess like just slightly, I guess the word capitalism, right? Like, that's a word that I have a very, very different definition of than other people. But I don't necessarily hate it when other people like use that word. Like, a lot of the people who are like, oh, that capitalism bad, you know, thing. I don't necessarily hate it when they say it like that. because I know what the specific concept is they're talking about, and then I'm like, yeah, I agree about that specific concept. I just don't agree with the concept of applying that very specific concept to exclusively just the very broad, like, economic, like, political concept of capitalism. I don't agree with that. I think that's a very narrowed down thing. And again, I didn't want to, bring that topic up, but it's there because of these definitions. So I hope that, makes it better. That it has less to do with doing political statements and all that, and just more about, the idea of, synonyms. Which is funny because it's again, the idea of I'm talking about, trying to define, concepts and words and definitions and synonyms by, referring to the actual process that I'm doing right now. Which is why it actually works. It's why it's not a circular, like, definition, where it just defines itself. Like, I don't need to necessarily say the definition of a definition, right? I would just say a definition is, and then, I would say, is when you condense the idea of a concept into a singular word, right? That didn't even use the word definition in it. Like, because a definition of a definition is just what is a definition, right? You don't even need to use the word definition to define what the definition is and all that. So hold on a second while we feed him and, get rid of this quest. Oh, Link, hello there. Is there something you need? Where'd you pull that from, Link? Oh, is that what I think it is? You brought that here for me, didn't you? However silly. Oh, down the hatch. Imagine you just threw that, like, behind him and it just fell down the cliff. Sing-a-ding-ding! Wow! Whoa! Oh, you've done it, boy! I can feel the fruits of X surging through me. It's accelerating. I feel like a proper dragon again. Whoa! The dragon, he's spinning. He's happy, old man. Just because I have eternal life doesn't mean I can't get mighty sick. Don't you know what the point? Don't you know what the definition of immortality is? Stupid. It doesn't mean I'm invincible. Thanks to you, boy, this old dragon will keep on charging a while yet. I owe you a big thank you, so allow me to perform a moving rendition of my part of the Song of the Hero. I should warn you, I've got a mean set of pipes and I know how to use them. As the keynote knows he is, boy. So brace yourself. He is on the low octaves. The lower octaves. Got the Song of the Hero. Woohoo. Now that's great. Link, I owe you my life. You have to let me repay you. Give me some time to prepare, and when you next return to me, visit me, I believe you will be mightily pleased. Well done, Master. You were successful. Yep. I recommend you turn towards the sky and meet with the great sky spirit Levias to complete the song. We should do that. Like, right now. Like, straight up right now. Do that. I'm thinking about... I'm thinking about what I could expand on the whole definition topic and my issues with it. Because again, like, to reiterate for the 60th time, my issue with definitions and other people's definitions isn't that they are other people's definitions. they are that they, in a sense, can be very not that great in, you know, discussion, right? That they're too reliant on being synonyms of just other things, that they're too vague. Like, they're too broad, they're too broad a stroke and all that. So when you use something that another person like thinks, and they start thinking of something else, you start being like, you start having a like genuine conflict, like just all over the place. Hold on a second, where is he? Alright, I guess we're just gonna go to the Rainbow Island. Get fucked. Get fucked, stupid. Alright, and that's, you know, how you end up with conflicts. That the discussions just end with the definitions. And all that. Like, people not having the same definition, and then that's just the end of the discussion. For some reason. Despite the fact that it really shouldn't matter. Alright, so now we're back here.
Baha, so you learned all 3 parts of the song from the dragon say. You done well, young one.
I need to go lower.
True to my word, I will perform the last part of the song for you.
Do you have to emote like that, my dude? Hold on, so let me check. The offs, they ain't here yet. Huh? What the fuck? Whoa! Man, you guys can go up here? That's... wow. Alright, Song of the Hero time. Spin! There we go. Song of the Hero complete. Yay. The Song of the Hero is now complete.
Now that you know the song, I trust you know what to do with it. That old song opens the door to a great trial. Should you succeed in conquering the challenge awaiting you there, I'm certain the path to the Triforce will be revealed to you.
Right, and that obviously means a Silent Realm. I report, Master. I've determined that there is a trial gate somewhere among these floating islands that can be opened by the Song of the Hero. I should use it. I know where it is. I can tell. I can smell it in the air. Okay. So... you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna pull off on the definitions discussion and all that. That silliness. Because I'm gonna have a Silent Realm in front of me! And I don't know if I can, you know, talk good while doing it. I don't know if I can, but then again, maybe I should, right? Because otherwise the quality of this recording like drops. Even though it doesn't really have much of a, you know... It shouldn't have too much of an impact because these are already low effort enough. But I still, you know, should try, right? I think that makes sense. That's fair enough, isn't it? It should be fair enough. Okay, apparently I'm going over here, but I didn't want to do that. Yup, it's here. Oh, goodness. Whatever. Okay. Now we begin the actual one. Where my win streak, you know, can be potentially lost. There we go. Easy. You know, I'm the harp master anyway, so, you know. The main theme. Oh. What are you looking around for, dog? In the back? What are you doing? Who are you looking for? After this, I'm gonna have to do a filler part to do this side quest. Alright, Silent Realm time. Oh, God. It's time to game. We must go. Oh, no. We need to figure out how do we do this. Because this one I remember being actually hard. Or actually somewhat difficult. But it could also have been me at my younger age. Master Link! You have entered the last of the trials. God, the goddess is Silent Realm. The goddess is Silent Realm. Yup. Spirit Vessel. When you have filled the Spirit Vessel once more, you shall finally be recognized as the true hero of legend. Only then will you be shown the door that will lead you to the Triforce. Master, I wish you success in this trial. Your success in this trial. Do you have any questions before you face the task ahead of you? No. I only need to act. I only need to do. There's one up there, right? I should probably get that one first. Like, that's the obvious one. Okay, here we go! Okay, it's time. I should have prepared the... Okay, so let's see here. There's that. Okay, so we're gonna go over there first. We're gonna go over there first. Because then we have the entire rest of that. This little shitty island to deal with. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is where it ends. This is where it ends. I'm gonna have to do part. I'm gonna have to do part. Okay. There we go. Okay. Have to dupe them. I was not expecting that fucko over there. Okay, get that. Hold on a minute. Okay, we can still go up there. Hold on, where is it? It is over there. That little pile over there. You think I'm gonna give a shit about these no-life losers? Like, and their little dance here. A little dance revolution. No. I don't care. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that little cretin. That little shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hold on a second, because I'm scared. Okay. And we're over here. Now we're in this part of the woods. Oh! Nope. Outside the range. You can't touch this. We gotta get that. Just don't touch the spicy water. And it'll be good. Okay. Where are you looking, dog? Ghost. It's ghost. Hold on a second while I slowly get this. Okay. And just like that, it's easy. It's as easy as taking candy from a baby. Babu. Okay, we're gonna go up here first, I think. I think that makes sense. It just makes sense. Oh, there's also one up there. Maybe I should. You know what? No, let's prepare this one. Oh, wait. Can you not? I'm trying to move this box. I'm trying to move this box. I need this. You don't need this. I need it. And just like that, I'm gonna go here. Fool. Who are you trying to mess with? Who are you trying to trick? I'm not being tricked by that. I'm too nice with it. I just simply know how to do it best. Wait. There isn't any other, like, thing down over there? Right? Like, I'm not being a weird weirdo, right? Okay, so they're both over in that direction. Good. Huh. They're right there. Why, they're right there. Oh, what is this? Hold on a second. Why? Not that I needed that, but, you know, whatever. Ooh. Interesting. And boom! There it is. Done. Easy. You know what? I wasn't even close ever. Wasn't even close, baby! Alright, let's get back. The quest is done. And I'm gonna need to do a filler part. Oh my god, just get there. Just move. Come on! And then we can do a filler part. Although I'm gonna need to take a break for the rest of the day. Because I don't want to deal with more of this. Stone of the Trials. This engraved object was created to lead the chosen hero to the hidden location of the Triforce. I see now. You know what, maybe I can also, like, cool off the mind. By doing that. You're past all of the trials. I have. One of a pair. Another similar object with a mark just like that one you hold exists somewhere on this island. Combining the two should open the way to the Triforce. And to search for the matching stone. I know where it is. Not that you need to know. So, hold on, wait a minute. All of a sudden the whole sky got real dark. Hey, you have a classmate named Stritch, right? He said he discovered some kind of insect paradise inside a big thunderhead. Yup. Oh, okay. He's just not saying anything. You don't have a quest? No quest for me? Do you have a quest? No. Does all the quests just happen at night now? Or am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. Right? Whatever. We'll do that thing next time. So that's gonna be it for today. And wait a minute. What do you mean? Like this. It makes it easier for me to tell which part I am on. There we go. And so with that said, that's gonna be it for today. Have a nice one.